Okay.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Just tagging everybody. Hello.
Perfect. We're talking about our October pick today.
Mm-hmm.
Jess
Beyond
just
the Highland
posted up
Mist,
a live.
Karen Marie moaning.
Which is a reread for me, so forgot to
The
mention.
first time I've read a book from this author. I've never read anything by them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Right? We've never read her in our book club, have we?
No.
Mm-mm. But she writes more than just historical.
Oh, yeah, like her new one that she just came out with. You guys were talking about that before the live.
And then paranormal.
Yes.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Monica.
Let me know what you guys are currently reading, though, before we get started.
I have mine right here, so I'll just talk about it. I was telling the girls, I finally read Spookly Yours by Jennifer Chipman. I feel like this is a book I had started and stopped like a million times because I was never in the mood for it. But then finally I was in the Halloween mood, so I picked it up. And it was really good. I would give it like a 4.5 stars.
I'm glad you liked it.
I feel like that one's like perfect for the season right now.
I feel like I would have given it 5 stars, but I read another like cozy novella. It was called For the Love of Frights and Fritters, and that one was like perfect. But the plots were kind of similar, so I think I was comparing them. Hi, Justin.
Does she fall with a cat?
Oh my god, Justin hated
yeah.
review.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jess, what were you saying?
And the one that you just read, does she fall in love with a cat?
No, but it kind of gives like Halloween Town vibes, and like it's the setting I think feels very similar because they're both like cozy Halloween novellas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here for
I'm reading The Marriage Hex by Sarah Blue, her newest book, which is so fun. So it's like a werewolf and what is it? Witch, and like it's a marriage contract type thing where like they said they'd marry each other if they weren't 30, and then they found out that she was like, it bound them together because she's also a witch and didn't know at the time, and so it literally like forces them to now get married, and they're like rivals now because she's with the witch coven and he's the alpha of the werewolf pack, and they're like mortal enemies now. And it's so good. And like, oh, they knew each other as teenagers in like an orphanage or a home. They grew up together and they're best friends. And then she ditched him like overnight because not on purpose. Like her grandmother came and claimed her because when she turned 16, there was like a spell put over her that practically like nobody knew she was a witch, and that was made it able to have her grandmother find her family find her. So they came and like just whisked her away in the night. So he has all these like hurt feelings because he thought she just like ditched him, even though she couldn't say goodbye. So it was like childhood best friends to rivals to marriage contract to lovers. It's like
I'm reading it right now on my Kindle and I'm loving it. But I love Sarah Blue. I love all her books.
Doesn't she only write Why Choose?
Yeah, no, but she has other paranormal series too, like Charming Your Dad and stuff like that. So
okay.
And she has a contemporary series too. So no, she writes a little bit of everything.
Okay. So her Why Choose stuff. That kind of so I started Bride on audio, and that like kind of like reminds me of like the rivals being betrothed.
Right.
And I'm also reading One Dark Window.
Oh, okay.
So
how far into that are you?
I am 65 pages.
Oh, okay.
Still the very beginning, but definitely all the fall books, which I'm.
I was gonna say I love how we're all reading fall books right now.
Yeah. Well, and I just did Inheritance yesterday, which was perfect for fall. So
good.
Yeah, by Nora. So good.
I've been meaning to read more of her books. I have her entire backlist, like signed and everything, and I just need to read more of her.
Yeah, I was planning on reading the whole because it's like a trilogy, right? Is that book 2 or 3? And so I was planning on reading all of them before for that one.
Do you have to read them in order? I thought you didn't have to.
We can look. You really need to.
Because this.
Yeah.
I'll look. This isn't until, isn't that our December book?
Yeah, that's December.
Okay. I'll look more into that. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like Justin very, very rarely likes what we read, so.
Listen, Justin, we were on the same page.
No!
Okay?
No, I agreed with Justin's review.
I'm saying that because I don't agree, and I'm the only one who doesn't, so. Okay.
Yay.
Okay, I will look. We'll look more into that.
Yeah.
I still didn't find my copy of this book, so I got the audio from Audible because the library didn't have the audiobook. So what did you guys rate?
Hold on, let me grab my copy. I technically DNF'd it. Oh god. I had like maybe 5 chapters left. Okay, in my defense, guys, so the people know, we've been having like power outages in my house and stuff because of wildfires. So I really didn't expect to have power. So this past hour when we did have power, I was like, oh, I guess I need to finish this book for the live show. I did not like it. If I would give it a rating, it would probably be like maybe 1 or 2 stars.
I love it.
I'm sorry. I just really hated both of our characters. That's it. Go ahead, Christy.
Okay. I also hated everything, so I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna give it 2 stars. Like, it was just so boring, and I had such a hard time finishing it and even getting into it. Like, I was telling them before, like, I just don't think this author's for me. I actually just this was the first month I've ever read her. Like, I've never read her before, and I read this and her, like, brand new book that came out that's not historical, but it's her writing, and I just don't think she's for me. Like, so yeah, 2 stars. Jessica?
Do I even bother speaking?
Yeah.
Have you seen the comment? Stop, people. Okay, first time I read it, which I have to go back and check, I gave it 4 stars. Reread, I do think it went on like too long. I looked down, I'm like, we still have 2 hours left. Like, what's gonna happen? Because it could have wrapped up. So, but I thought it was so fun in the beginning. But I also like remembered the plot a little bit. So I was like, oh, this is familiar.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I remember
Mhm.
liking this. And I love how like hard he felt for her. And she's like, no, I hate all men. I'm not gonna let you like, I like that. So I'm giving it like a 3.5, but like I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad. Also, is this supposed to be a Midsummer Night's Dream retelling?
It was kind of giving those vibes. I felt like
But
that
at the
too.
end, with Puck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm
like
not
the Fairy
sure.
Queen. I was very confused.
Oh, yeah. You're correct, I guess.
Okay. But only at the
Yeah.
end. Like the rest of the story had nothing to do with Midsummer Night's Dream. Like just those characters.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're like from something else, but definitely have Midsummer Night's
Yeah.
Dream.
I don't know. I felt like it had a strong premise of the idea of like this headstrong modern woman getting like time traveled, all that stuff, but I just hated her so very much. I found her like hatred for men a little unjustified.
Mm.
And
You almost got murdered because of the last man she trusted.
And the sexy scenes were a little
I'm
cringe.
dying.
I feel like the sexy scenes were cringe. And he was a little creepy. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know what else to say.
I know.
Well, to answer this question, I'm only 65 pages in, so I'll get back to you. But I didn't think that she was I didn't think it was cringe. I just think it was fun.
Like, why I don't know. Why are they always referring to him as like the hawk? Like, he even referred to himself as that too, I feel like. Like, that was just weird.
That's
Is
common
it
in the
not?
Highlands with Highlanders.
That
I
did, yeah, that
guess.
part didn't bother me, I guess.
Like,
Campy
yes, I
fun,
thought it
okay.
was supposed to be like just fun, like kind of over the top. The characters were like kind of acting not ridiculous, but like over the top. Like she's like, I could never trust men, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh my god, I'm so into you. And I liked it because like she was off limits.
Yeah, in the beginning I was like, okay, it's very campy, like a telenovela.
Yeah.
A little over dramatic, but then it just
Overdramatic,
continued to be cringe. Like I didn't find like the sexy scene sexy or the romantic scenes
Mhm.
romantic. So I think that's why I couldn't like fully be on board with it.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe if I read this like when I first started reading historicals, I would have rated it higher, but now that I have like comparisons to other
Yeah.
books and other Highlander books, I don't think it like holds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was also
even
in a
for
very
like time
Halloween mood,
travel.
too. Oh yeah, true.
You
Like,
what?
I feel like there's better. What?
I don't think I found a time travel one that I've liked yet. Because we've read time travel ones in here. And other than just small, which one?
Which one's the one where she was like at his tombstone and like went through because she was at his tombstone?
I think that one's a Knight in Shining Armor.
Devereaux. Mm-hmm.
That one
was
good.
I don't remember loving it. I feel like I gave that one 3 stars.
Oh, that one was fun.
I really like that one.
Maybe I rated it higher. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I rated it higher. Yes, he was just like very like Fabio. I don't know.
He was okay, but there was a lot of depth to him because his mom was supposed to marry the king and then didn't. So then the king's just been punishing him his whole life.
True.
I liked the mom in that relationship. I thought it was cute. And her cat was cute.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I did like the cat.
I liked it. Okay, no need to be mean to him, okay? I still really liked it.
I don't think he was bad. Like, out of the whole book, he was okay. He was a little cringe, but I feel like the writing.
Yeah.
I just I hated our heroine more than I hated him for sure. And I know I am a little, tough on heroines sometimes.
I wasn't gonna say
it.
Sometimes I can be. But
well, I mean, like, I feel like I gave her more grace because of her background too. I mean, like, she said how much she like trusted that guy, and then he was like using her, and literally she almost died. So
yeah, but I don't know. She was also like what, 20 years old. She didn't have like a ton of life experience either. But I guess
20.
Oh yeah, I think she was only 20. So I'm like, she had one bad experience and then just like wrote off men like forever and ever and ever.
That almost ended in her murder.
Okay, fine again. She didn't die.
Didn't she kill him though? I thought that it ended in her murdering him.
I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you. I was, yeah, I don't know. I checked out.
I do think it was a little over the top when she got pregnant at the end and she's like super excited to like hold on to that piece of that Highlander she fell in love with. But oh, what name did he have?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Same.
I don't remember, but I did appreciate how just like easy and fast it was to get into and through. So that's what I liked. I thought the beginning was fun.
The beginning started off fun, yeah, for me, yeah. But I have heard her, is it Dark Fever or just Fever series is supposedly better?
Her Fever series, yeah. The first one's Dark Fever.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Which I read the first one of that and I really liked it. But maybe her writing's not for you. So
I really thought she was like a beloved author. Like I thought everyone loved her.
So I think she's more well known for her Fever series.
Okay. Because I did read some of the good reviews.
It did have a lot of like mixed reviews for this one.
Yeah.
People
were pretty harsh, but then some people loved it. So I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
I'm looking at
in our defense, though, we have had very good picks in the past few months. We had an Amanda Quick. We had Elise Clayton.
That's true. Well, good for us.
Oh, yeah.
Jess didn't like the other ones that we loved.
You didn't like the Amanda Quick book, Jess?
I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
The Lisa Clayfish, she didn't love it as much, and like the Loretta Chase.
Yeah, the Loretta Chase. I wanted like at least there was a lot happening in this one. Like I had a good fun time with the plot. So
yeah, I mean, I really am such a character-driven person that when I don't like the characters, it's like done. I can't get.
I'm more forgiving if it's a good plot. But I did find it interesting how. Also, I don't know what the joke was with this name.
Yeah.
That was the.
I don't know, Justin.
Oh my gosh, it says it right here, Midsummer. You said it was Midsummer retelling? It says it right here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't.
Well, they
have
have different Shakespeare quotes for different seasons throughout.
I don't think that was in the
one of them is from Macbeth and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, then it probably is inspired by Midsummer Night's Dream. I was just thinking that was because they called him Pumpkin, and it was like the fairies. Oh, the Romani people. That was interesting how, because at first they didn't use the G word for a while, at least in the audiobook, and then they did, but they called them. And it was interesting how like he liked those people. I mean, I guess not liked, but like he gave them place to stay, like kind of thing, and he didn't like shun them for who they were when other people didn't want him to use their help. So I thought that was interesting.
Especially for this time period that it was written.
Yeah, because we've seen a lot worse depictions of that group of people. So
yeah, for sure.
Oh, Monica, this is one of my favorite Shakespeare plays. So that hurts.
I am not a Shakespeare girly at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, I got to see it in London, and the actress who plays Brienne from Game of Thrones, she was a fairy queen in the production in London.
Oh, that's fun.
Really good.
I know that, sorry, it made me think, because Benedict from Bridgerton, he did like an interview, and one of his first things was like a Shakespeare play. And he does like a lot of plays. And I'm like, imagine being at a play and then just like Benedict walks out. I'd be on the floor.
Well, I really want to go, totally off topic, but I really want to go to New York now to see Kit Connor in Romeo and Juliet with Rachel Zegler.
I love Rachel. I used to watch her videos on YouTube when she would do like her covers.
I literally just want to like drive to New York now and go see it because it looks amazing.
I literally was considering going for a weekend and staying with my family because I wanted to see The Notebook too.
Oh yeah. Our Fever series, yeah.
I gave book 1 of the Fever series 5 stars. So, but you can't trust it.
Oh.
I read it a lot.
Is that just like actual paranormal though, like just full on paranormal, like it's not historical? Okay.
Yeah. There's like demon things, like and it's contemporary. So I think her sister goes missing, and she has to go to Ireland somewhere. I read it in like 2015, and then I reread it again like 2 years later, and never continued the series. So.
Oh, Justin found the book, the ex's name.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I always loved Macbeth as well.
I don't have a favorite because I don't like him.
Midsummer Night's Dream that's the room I stayed in at the Nora's Inn was the
room.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah, you did.
Fun. And I like the Tempest too. That one's fun. I like the more fun ones, but interesting. So has anybody read any other ones in the series? Because Samantha, you said that people have told you.
Yeah, in the Goodreads reviews, a lot of people said that the series like gets better, that this just wasn't the strongest book in the series. Like everyone was saying that the 4th book or the 3rd book was their favorites. So I personally am not gonna read and find out, but the general consensus is it does get better.
They do have higher ratings the more it goes on.
I feel like that happens sometimes though. Like
book 4 has 10,000 more ratings than book 3.
Wow.
So maybe it was book 4 that everyone said was their favorite.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Funny how that happens.
There's 8 books.
There's 8? Oh my gosh, I didn't scroll down enough.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was either book 3
Actually, this first one has a ton of ratings as well.
It's a classic.
I guess so. Which maybe when people read it, like when it was fresh, you know, like new, maybe it just hit right for them back then. I don't know. I'll give them a bit of
like the peak of historical romance.
Although I do like book 3's cover. It looks cute with like the colors and like the little the hourglass.
So are they all time travel?
I have them
3
right
is for sure.
now.
Oh, some of the characters from this series are in the Fever series. Interesting.
Oh yeah, this one, the Immortal Highlander. She's a law student. Yeah, it all revolves around like the fairy realm and time travel, which I wouldn't have guessed looking at the original covers.
Yeah, same.
That's
they're all tagged like
that you have.
The what?
That's not the original that you have.
Oh, these aren't the original covers?
No.
These? Oh, these are the ones I always see.
Well, that might be for that one. So the first 4 have or 5 have those blue covers like what Christy has.
I don't have any of those.
Yeah, I don't know when they stopped those though. I think it might have been after book 5 because there's a bit of a time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like book 7 has that type of cover at all, ever.
No, book 5 doesn't either. Never mind.
But again, I just really think time travel romances aren't for me because that Phantom one, trash. Johanna Lindsay has one that we read, right? Johanna Lindsay has a time travel one, I'm pretty sure. It's like a purple cover. Okay, maybe I read that on my own, not for the book club.
Well, she has like futuristic ones.
But
I've never read a Johanna Lindsay. I don't think that's time travel.
No.
But Bertrand Small
like time travel. Yeah, that one was fun.
I liked that one.
I know, but then I compared to Sky O'Malley, and I'm like, no.
Well, was Bertrand Small's, wasn't hers more like reincarnation, or was that actually time travel? Like, they didn't remember it, did they?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't, yeah.
I just remember the end being.
I like time travel books. Like, maybe I just don't like them in
historical.
It does kind of take away from the historical.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm thinking of like the Surviving Trace, like from Callie Reed is really fun. So good.
Yeah.
Like Elizabeth O'Rourke's are so good.
But I feel like the Callie Reed one is more kind of fantasy-ish because she's like looks exactly like the person that place she took.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like there's more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, this one had Faye.
True. Yeah, but did you feel like it was like fantasy?
No.
Not really.
I mean, until the end where they were talking. But
yeah.
Yeah. Which I did think
I don't know. I feel like it's really tricky to pull it off. And like people were saying in the comments, like they don't love time travel. Like it's really hard, I feel like, to do it well.
I mean, like Outlander.
Yeah, I feel like that's top tier for sure.
Yeah, they pulled it off. But
other
than that,
yeah.
I thought this was still fun. Like I could read it and I had a good time. So it's not like I was like dreading reading it.
Oh, that's where I was.
But I also did the audio. Did you do the audio?
I did.
I did for the first few chapters and then I read it physically.
I didn't like how it was a male narrator.
Yeah, I mean his voice for
the
was a
choice.
Was a kind of annoying, but his voice for the hero was fine.
I just find it interesting because normally, like, it mostly followed her. So I feel like if it follows the heroine the most, they usually have a female narrator versus a male narrator. So I thought that was very interesting.
I feel like some have male narrators, like Kerrigan Byrne has like that same male narrator.
But isn't he like the really good one?
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's really good though. Yeah.
I was like, there's one guy that's like really good.
Yeah, no, it's Kerrigan Burns. He's like an old guy and he does it so good.
Yeah. Yeah, which the narrator for this one, like it would throw me off with that like whisper voice type thing. Like it was kind of sounding like it was shattered in like mirrors or something.
Yeah. I was like, what are they trying to do?
Like, what am I listening to?
Which I think there was a Elsie Silver book that did flashbacks. And like, was it Elsie? Someone did it. So they made it sound like tinny. Like it sounded like it was like through a filter to show it was a flashback. And I don't know how I feel about like audiobooks because it's hard. Like if you're listening, if you're in a flashback or not. But
yeah,
it did that in that one. I forgot about that.
I feel like you could just say like what year it is and make it further back, and then it's like, okay, we're in a different time.
Right, I know.
But it happened, like, when something magic was it wasn't even, like, flashbacks.
Mhm.
It was, like, weird times when
No.
it happened.
Mhm.
Oh, I love Flowers from a Storm. That was one that I just loved so much. That one was, like, more historical fiction. I don't think you liked that one, Jess.
I think I liked it, but I don't remember if I listened to it or physically read it.
Mm.
But
I
that
really
one definitely was less romance.
Yeah,
Wasn't that
it
like
definitely was. It was more historical fiction for sure.
Wasn't he in an accident and then they put him in an
Mhm.
asylum and then she helped him?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think he had maybe, like, a brain aneurysm or something like that, and then he was in an insane asylum because they couldn't understand that he was still healing,
Yeah.
and
Right.
she was volunteering there. Was she, like, a nun or something?
She was something in, like, religious something,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was very
Yeah,
religious,
yeah.
so she was volunteering
Was she, like,
there.
a Quaker, or was that
Oh, she might have been, 'cause I remember her wearing a bonnet.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like that was the case.
But I loved it. I don't know why I really liked that one. And he was really smart at, like, math and stuff, but everyone thought he was dumb, and he would get frustrated, so they put him in, like, an asylum.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was good. Is this the one with the guy with, like, the giant sword and, like, the fur?
Yeah, it has, like, the leaves on the cover, right? Maybe.
I don't remember.
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one you read though, Samantha, or not?
I can't remember, to be completely honest.
Oh, yeah, he's naked on the cover of this one. I mean, I think it's a step back, not on the cover.
Oh, okay. I have it around here somewhere.
Well, yeah, I have it somewhere on my shelves, but
Oh, that's the one where they're in the white fur thingy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Yep.
Well, we do have Beverly Jenkins next, so
Yeah.
which is in Kansas, so we'll see.
what's
This
wrong
one I
with Kansas?
love.
What's wrong with Kansas?
In the 1800s, Kansas? What's happening in Kansas in the 1800s?
A
Mail order brides.
revolution.
I'm excited about that, but I'm like, I get nervous going into the American
But
one.
it's Beverly.
But not in Beverly's hands.
I know.
Yeah.
What does
any
she call
other
it?
one,
What
and I
does
love
she on the
it.
back too?
Yeah.
Like the prairie or something.
With any other author, I would be nervous, but not Queen Viv.
Okay. I haven't read this one, so.
Has there been any Beverly Jenkins that you haven't liked though?
I think there's been a couple I've given 3. But most of them I've given 4 and 5. I think some of her newer ones I don't love as much.
Oh, like the How to Catch a Raven or Raven something?
Yeah.
Look. Not that she's written one in a while.
I know. I do really want to read that contemporary, like, inspirational series she has.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Oh, yeah, To Catch a Raven I didn't love.
I'm excited though. Is this
She looks so young in this photo.
Oh my
Yeah. She's like a little baby. Yeah, this is a reread.
I
This
just
is one of my
want to
favorites.
preserve her for life. I feel like she
Which
just
I was like going through it and I totally forgot that we've had her like sign all of our books. So I was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, duh.
We did.
You've only met her multiple times, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Twice now. Yep.
I love her. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry all over again.
She's so good.
I feel like she should be a national treasure, just forever protected.
Literally the like goosebumps at her panel.
Oh, like, I know.
Silent, except for people sniffling. Like, it was so good.
But
Yeah.
like being in a room with so many fans of hers too that appreciated her.
Yeah.
So
I know.
she has like a
It's kinda
presence
good.
when she talks, like her mannerisms and just she's just perfect. Like I can't even explain to
She
you.
is.
Didn't you get
I
to like
know.
spend a lot of time talking to her than that one signing you went to with your dad?
No, that was Tiffany.
Oh, but was that not at the didn't you go to one with Lacey? Was she not there? That like
No,
Julie one was? Oh, I thought it was at that one.
no, Steamy Lit was the first and only time I saw her. But Tiffany went to a signing that was kind of outdoors, and Rebecca Yarros was there, Beverly Jenkins was there,
Oh,
and
mhm.
they said that her table like was not packed at all. Like they were just chit chatting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was at that other signing, but
And Tiffany's dad was there because he loves Beverly Jenkins.
oh, okay.
Mm. Yeah. I think it was like at a library event, and it was like
Yeah.
so it was like free. People could just go to it.
And it was like Rebecca
Mhm.
Yarros like right after Fourth Wing came out, and it like people were just walking
Yeah.
up for funsies.
I
Yeah.
mean, I saw her when she was handing out those arcs of Fourth Wing. And it's
I
like no
know.
one was at her table.
That is so funny.
She had the art
No.
second date still.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, it looks good, but it's like another contemporary author jumping to fantasy. We'll see.
Right.
What do we know? I did love how she had such a big line at Steamy Lit though. Like that was a really
the whole
good.
time. And like everyone there just like she got the respect she deserved.
Right. Even like the long line to get into her, like the panel they did for her was so nice.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, what are all these people doing here?
I love it. Remember those like that group of ladies who had like shirts with the names for her and they got pictures with her? That was so cute.
Yeah. I stood next to them in line again when I went to go get my first batch of books signed.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the documentary she was in?
Yeah, like under
No,
the
I still need to.
or between the sheets or something.
She would have like reader retreats of people and like
like they would go to like cabins.
Yeah.
And have like it was like a slumber party of her and like her original readers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how like a lot of those people like supported her when her husband passed away. I just cried. I love her so much.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. I love her.
Does she have any new releases coming out soon?
I feel like in her contemporary series she does.
But it was the Christmas.
She was gonna do a fantasy thing. Yeah, the Christmas one was the last one last year.
She did talk about a fantasy one. You're right. But I feel like she's been hinting at that for a while.
She has, yeah. Because I think she also talked about it at Denver the previous year. So it's been like 2 years since she's talked about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, authors like fangirl over meeting her. Kennedy Ryan, Adriana Herrera, like she is just that girl. She's that girl.
She is. Yeah.
Yeah, her last historical was in 2022.
That's crazy. Yeah. But I feel like that more has to do with just like general publishing and historical romance overall kind of declining a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Indigo is so good.
She had something that just came out in September. She had a Halloween novella.
Since
what? Holiday Heat.
Beverly Jenkins?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, like looking through her Goodreads.
I should have read that for the novella-thon.
I know. September 29th, a steamy Halloween novella from Beverly Jenkins. What?
I cannot believe we didn't read that for the novella-thon.
Yeah. Oh, it says it's a reissue that was originally published in an anthology, so she like got the rights to do her own cover and release for it. But apparently it's out there, so
I know she has 14 ratings.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know she has some Christmas romances. Doesn't she have Christmas novellas? Let me look.
I know she definitely has Christmas stuff with that Blessing series. I don't know about other novellas. I've only read her historical stuff.
Yeah, me too. I've only read her historical. I need to read her suspense one and her Blessing series. The Destiny series is one of my favorites. The last 2 books.
Same. Yeah, same here. So good.
Well, there's only 3. So the second and third book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that second book is so good. That's the one where she's like a
Billy. Yeah.
right? And gets
That
pregnant.
is one of my favorite books by her.
Iconic.
I
Iconic.
think
so
that is
good.
my favorite book by her, other than Indigo. I love the third one because the heroine's Dominican, and that's just special. But the second book is really good.
I did love Night Song though. That one was good.
That one's a good one. I
That's a
like
good one.
Forbidden too. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I like that whole series actually. The Old West trilogy.
I don't think I finished the series. I think I only read Forbidden.
Oh, there's some. Yeah, I love all of them. They're really good.
I'm just looking at all of her. Oh, I did read like her one YA one that she has because I think the heroine's technically like 16. This one?
Oh, I do have that one. Is it good?
I like it. It's cute.
That's part of that like
technically YA.
teen romance series that Avon did. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at all her Goodreads right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's a Once Upon a Holiday, and it was a bind up with other authors that she did a novella in.
Oh, okay.
With Adrienne Bird and Kimberly K. Terry. I don't know who those people are.
Mm-hmm.
It was that's the Holiday Heat one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, she did a couple of, and she has one called Let It Snow, Baby Let It Snow. So she's done a couple of anthologies that I had no idea about.
Okay. I'm grabbing Holiday Heat on Hoopla right now.
What is this? Hawaii Magic?
Ooh, I like the cover.
Hawaii Magic. It is a standalone. Originally published in 2012 for an anthology, but it was republished in 2019.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't know she had any of these books. Oh, here's the Christmas one. This Christmas Rivalry.
Oh, that looks cute too.
Yeah. They all look
novella?
like Hallmark. Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, 109 pages.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, she has a whole like holiday novella series. I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh, that's cute too.
Yeah.
These should be like a whole Hallmark Christmassy movie collection.
So I guess they were published in like anthologies, and then she, like you said, got the rights for them and republished them.
Are they characters from her other stuff, or?
I don't know. I mean, she said in that interview that all of her books connect except one, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She never said what that one was, right?
No, she said like her fans would know, and I was like,
midnight,
I have no idea. You think it's what?
It's midnight because it's midnight because it's in the Revolutionary War.
Oh.
And so it's way before any of the other people, and it doesn't connect because it's set in the Northeast.
This one?
Yes.
Even like, but I thought like the characters were like descendants,
but not this one apparently.
Not that one apparently. Yeah, all the other characters are like the Blessing series are descendants from the rest of her series, all the like Midwest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I need to catch up on her backlist. I call myself a fan.
Right? I know. I'm grabbing all these like novellas.
You should try her suspense. Didn't she have a movie?
Yes. The Dangerously Sexy. Dangerously.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are those romantic suspense?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Okay. I wonder how those are.
Let me see if my library has any of those on audio. Well, anything else?
Like this just turned into a Beverly Jenkins deep dive instead.
Anything else about our book?
No, I didn't like it. So sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for next month's book pick.
Yes.
But anyway, sorry guys that this one wasn't that great. we have a lot of our book picks for the next couple months already picked out, and that's on our Instagram, our Historical Hellions Instagram.
I'm very excited for the rest that we have picked out.
Yes, next month should be more positive.
Definitely.
And we will see what to do about that last book, if we can read it or not. So.
Oh yeah, if it's too confusing.
Oh, the Sabrina Jeffries one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.